I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got two in the front, two in the back.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how you can make your very own LEGO custom lightsabers and minifigures for Kylo Ren. Now, most of this lots of stuff on this minifigure is custom, not all of it, and most of this stuff is custom too. So let's get straight into this. We're starting with the light side Kylo Ren, which I thought of this because, spoil alert. So, spoiler alert right here, if you didn't read the thing I popped up on the screen when I first started the video, then leave this video right now if you do not want spoilers, and it does include Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, some part of the spoiler, so please, if you don't want to listen, leave right now. I'm giving you a 5-second warning, and yeah. And if you are going to leave, then you should go watch my other videos. Yeah, please. Okay, and yeah, okay. All right, guys. Now that all the people that don't want to get spoiled if they haven't seen the movie, well, we got Kylo Ren in his light side minifigure. I thought of this because he turns good more by the end of the movie. And I did have to use super glue in this. So I grabbed a normal, green lightsaber. And I grabbed, those I'll grab it. Yeah. So I grabbed one of the green bullets, not this orange one. I grabbed a green one and I grabbed two of them. So I cut two of them so both of them were smooth on each side. So yeah, I grabbed two of them and cut it. And I just made them really clean looking. And then I super glued. But just letting you know, if you're super gluing, make sure you don't, take the hilt off on the lightsaber hilt, because I can't even pull it off. It's difficult. Like, the super glue glued it shut. It's stuck. So, be aware. That could happen. And, yeah. Onto the minifigure. I did use a few different techniques on this. Let me focus it a little better. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, let me just add a little more lighting into it. That might be worse. Okay. Alright, there we go. So this minifigure is, using a dark green cape. Honestly, I have no clue where you get this, cape from. Just if you find any dark green capes in your house, in your Lego bin or whatever, where you keep your minifigures, then that would work really well. You could either use that I black one or dark brown or just a brown cape. But I know this isn't what he really looks like. He doesn't have a dark green cape, but I just tried to make it look pretty like light side. So, yeah. His hair is from the Harry Potter sets. One of them where like this guy has I don't know, but you can also get it in from the 2020 minifigures series pack. So yeah. One of the 2020 series minifigure packs. And on to his face, I used Peter Parker's or Ant-Man's face from the newer ones from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers and Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home. So that's where you can get that face. You can get it from the Ant-Man and the only Lego Ant-Man and the Wasp set. You can get it also in the War Machine Buster and the Hydra Man attack. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. So and then I just used a Sith's oh, sorry about that. So I just used a Sith Lord, like one of those generals, and I added a black hand. And I just kept a tan hand on him. And then I used Darth Vader's pants. / you can use the Empire's too. So yeah, and the lightsaber again, pretty cool. So yeah, I just set that back on. I didn't use a normal green lightsaber on this one. I just cut one of those arrow things because you see, there's that little thing up, and that one has it too, right there. All right, on to the Kylo Ren minifigure. Now this one, it did take me a little bit longer to figure out how I was going to do it because I did do this one before this one, so I didn't really know how I would make the lightsaber. And this is Lego's version of the lightsaber. This is my version. I'm really glad that I used this version because, wow. Because, on the lightsaber, he doesn't actually, it doesn't just spread out like that. There's like two little, it goes like that. So I'm so glad I did it on this minifigure for Kylo Ren. So he's also got another face, obviously. Yeah. And again, I used the Empire's or Darth Vader's pants. And everything else up except for the cape, I did use one of those more like papery capes-ish. It's kind of like the normal soft capes mixed with it. Mixed with the papery cape, but it's not the full paper cape. It's more of like a mix of two because it's kind of thin, but it's a little thick too. So yeah, but it's not the thinnest. That makes that noise. Here. This one makes this. And the thickest cape makes this noise. So yeah. And I cut it out with scissors and I got this cool shape, which I think is pretty cool. And he's got some back printing just on his torso. Again, his mask is pretty cool. One thing about Lego's mask, this is Lego's mask, obviously, but the mask is a little big, so I want to sand down this part of it, because I just really don't like it, right there. That's the only thing that bugs me, but I still really think the mask is really good. And yeah, onto the lightsaber. I did use some paint on this, like right here, right there, and this yellow dot, and this red inside here. Can't really see it that well. Yeah, you still can't really see it, but there's red in there. And I did also, so what I did, so I grabbed a normal lightsaber hilt, and I cut it off right here, like, focus. It's not focusing. Well, here. So, you can't really see it, but, so where it's kind of like this. I know you still can't see it. Here, I'm going to grab one of the, to show you, I got to grab one that I cut off earlier today. If I can find it. I'm looking in my bucket. Because I put a few things in my bucket and I have a big bucket up here with my stuff. So, okay. So, basically, this little piece. like that. There's also that extra stuff on it, but this little piece is what you need to cut off, and be careful. Parental supervision if you don't know how to work with knives, or even if you, even if you know how to work with knives. And then I grabbed one of these pieces. I don't know what they're called. They're kind of like those flashlight pieces, but I believe you can get it on Thor's axe from Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, but it won't come in this gunmetal look, so be aware of that. I'd recommend trying to find a gunmetal. You can probably buy them on like eBay or something, probably Walmart, or something. And then you grab a normal lightsaber stick, and you can set it in. And I grabbed another one of those bullets that I showed earlier, and I, if you don't know again, these, and I cut 2 of them like that. So basically the exact same kind of, but this one's a little different and extra detail. And yeah. So yeah. It's pretty good. And let's see what happens when Kylo Ren and his friend and himself fight. That's it for this video. Stay tuned, subscribe, turn on channel post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, and share with your friends, leave a like, have a good day, goodbye.